My low, I'm a bit embarrassed to say this low, but I'm going to say it anyways. My low is finding out this week that I've actually put on a few kilos. And I've gone up a dress size and it's like shock horror, like who are you? So I'm really, really gonna work on it now. And you understand in a minute what I'm saying, so now we'll talk. So, Lala, you're next to me, so do you want to share your highs and your lows? So while Lala is talking, some of you should think about what your highs and your lows have been.
So my high for the week was the fact that, so it wasn't one thing, but just when I had a thought that certain things had all just come together. So I took a certain direction with my career this year, and all it was meant to do was just I had a bit more time with my son, had a bit more time to do a lot of things I wanted to do, and was still able to earn some money. And this week was when some of those things all just came together. I have a lot more control over my time. I'm going to take 2 weeks. Now that the weather is great, this week I was able to just say, you know what, I'm not working for 2 weeks, and I've been able to plan all the things I'll do with my son. Like I'm actually going to timetable of I'm going to see all the things we're going to do, and I've got work waiting for me. It's like I've got work waiting for me at the end of those 2 weeks. So that's a high.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
And what was my low?
Feel free to say you haven't had any low if your life has been super amazing.
No, it can't have been. I suppose my low was this morning waking up to a very messy house. It's possibly that, and it is still messy because I haven't been home. So.
Okay.
And I might have to go back and clean it up tonight. So.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Shaka, I'm looking at you. You know I'm looking at you. Highs and lows.
Hi.
You have to say your name, by the way.
Oh, Shaka Adeyemi. Highs this week. Not a lot actually. Getting through the week probably. And then there was one, and it probably seems like a low, but it was a major high for me, which is that on the 23rd of, what's this month? May. It's 4 months since my dad passed, but I forgot about it.
Okay.
This is the first time since it happened that
you were focused on that day.
Yeah, I wasn't dreading the 23rd and having kind of like a horrific, I literally remember maybe on my way home at 9 p.m. and I was like, wow, it's actually 23rd. Okay. And so I think for me it was just that sense of there's life after kind of thing. So yeah, sad high, but a high nonetheless. Lows, I guess maybe having a conversation with my boss, who basically said to me, I don't feel like you're happy. And that was a really difficult conversation. And it was just strange, but it also gave me the opportunity to kind of speak my own truth and actually just put it out there, how I'm feeling about different things at work and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I've been having a lot of anxiety, and then he just saw that. And we needed to have a conversation.
So it's a low, but it's a high.
It's a low with a...
Okay, I like that. Who's going to be my next victim? Super.
Oh gosh, okay. My name is Depression Fact. Hi, this week. So I work compressed working hours, so I have alternative Fridays off, if that makes any sense. But this Friday, I took it off as annual leave, and for me, that's a high. Having 2 Fridays consecutively, and then I have next Friday off because it will be my standard Friday, so that's brilliant. So that's a high, and then knowing that this weekend I've got lots of events packed because I'm really just a homebody sort of thing, and I live in Birmingham. My family don't live in Birmingham. I know. So knowing that I'm in London for this event and I'm actually socialising, that's a high. And then tomorrow I've got another event to come back to London for. Again, it just feels like I'm, being somebody, not just a way tucked away. So that's really high. A low is sorry if I'm coughing. I've picked up a bug from my son. A low. Okay. No, I'm interviewing at the moment, so I suppose there's a lot of anxiety about, I don't know, us up in the air. They haven't called me back. I thought I was really good. I should have said this, that sort of thing. Just uncertainty about our, that sort of thing. So I think that's kind of not a lot. I haven't heard no. I've had, but it's just anxiety around employment. So yeah.
Kemi.
Hi, my name is Kemi Daniel. I think my high this week is I've got 2 daughters, and the first one is very quiet and reserved like me, and the second one is kind of like boisterous and very friendly. So the first one is very quiet. She doesn't really talk to me, but this week she just opened up and we're like friends. So that's my high.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah. So then my low would be I lost my cousin about 5 weeks ago. His brother was meant to come for the funeral from Nigeria, but he didn't get his visa, so obviously wasn't present for the burial. So he's here and he just wants closure. So thinking about that process is just.
Thank you for sharing that. What's next? Sue. I'm sure you thought you were gonna escape.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Sue Zande. I've had a number of highs this week, but they've been a long time coming. They've been 2 years coming. So we've started receiving our British passports.
Yay!
So, my son's first, my daughter's came yesterday, and then today I got a text message to say mine is on the way.
Yay!
So yeah, it's
That's
been
definitely high.
Yeah, definitely high. So to be fair, I was trying to think of a low, but because I know what that means to me and how far I've come, I've not let anything bring me down.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Last but not least, Yinka. Just think it's over.
I was like, yes. My high is, yay, I'm out, kids free. This is my high. Having adult conversation and I'm wandering through town, no kids, not hearing mommy. That's my high, and that's my high. My low is probably, I don't know, long tired week. But I'm out, so yay!
Well, thanks everyone for sharing that. So do you feel like you got to know a little bit more about